The year was the past, a time of uncertainty, mystery, and precociousness. And that is where we came in. That's right, tiny detectives.
We were best friends. We met up at Juniper Elementary School, and we knew the second we saw each other that we'd fight crimes.
That's right. Only one of us had a PB&J sandwich, and we had to split it 3 ways.
And one of us had a cosmic brownie and wouldn't share with the rest of us.
Yeah.
And one of us couldn't get on the slide because he didn't know how to work his mic.
So anyway, we decided to start up our own little kids detective agency, and we were really good at it.
That's right.
We solved all sorts of crimes.
I saw clues all over the place. As a ceiling with someone wrote gullible on top of it. Clue.
Yeah, I saw a patch of grass, and I said, I bet someone's buried under there alive.
Clue.
Somebody left a note that said that they really liked Charlie, and I said it was the teacher, and I shouldn't have done that.
Clue.
We got so good at our job, we were able to raise a little money, and we were able to build our own treehouse in my backyard, of course.
And some people paid us with kisses.
Only kids our age, we promise.
Yeah, except one time was the teacher in disguise.
They went to prison for a real long time.
And we solved that case.
And that was, we put them away. And boy, we got to figure this out.
Because I found all sorts of clues. I was like, wait a minute, stubble, clue.
Male pattern baldness, that's a clue.
Driver's license, birth date, 1965, clue.
Wife, kids, family, all there.
Big clue. But anyway, that wasn't even our most interesting case.
Not even close.
But we had 100% solve rate until we came up with the case of the missing face.
It haunts us to this day, I would say.
It was the one case we weren't able to solve, and it was the case that drove us away for 20 years.
That's right. One kid came up to us and said, I'm in a witness protection program.
And we said, that's great.
What do you want? Mind your own business. This is the detective's table. You can't sit here.
We were at the top of the food chain.
Everyone respected and feared us.
We were the most popular kids in school, for sure.
It went us, cheerleaders, football team, and, the rest of the losers.
And the kid who had his own Disney Channel show.
Yeah, and then kids who ate soup and brought us.
All groveling at our feet.
But we said, oh, we'll try you on for size. And he said that he found his dad that morning without a face, blank as a canvas.
Yeah, and why did he blow his cover and say he's in a witness protection program?
He was a dumb kid.
Real bozo. But we thought, you know what? No face. That sounds like a case.
That sounds like a case.
No face sounds like a case.
Sounds like a case.
And that's our motto. Or at least it was that day.
Yeah.
But we were stumped because we were used to finding lunchboxes and cracking down on creepy old people. It was way out of our league.
But now we were ready to get into people who were in witness protection from the mob.
Yeah. And the biggest clue that he gave us was, I don't know if it was human, because I found a lot of ooze around his body. Around his father's body. That's what he said.
Ooze. I thought you meant like the onomatopoeia, like ooze.
No, O-O-Z-E.
No, like
O-O-Z.
more like Baron Vaughn.
Yeah.
But from Power Rangers, a great movie at the time that we were in school.
That's right.
Yeah, at an unnamed date. In the 90s?
But yeah, this was the one case we weren't able to because we weren't able to solve his dad's face stealing until he got reassigned in case. And we got so mad, we broke up as a detective agency.
Yeah, because you screwed it up.
You screwed it up.
You screwed it up.
You screwed it up.
Yeah, I guess I did.
But one of us got a call on our clear landline phone that we still had, present day.
To this day, in our treehouse.
In our treehouse. Luckily,
which is still where we work.
Luckily, we still work there. Me, of course, I got into insurance.
I worked at a zoo.
And I've still been solving kids' crimes all these years.
You're the one who answered the phone.
Yeah.
And called us here today to bring back the team together for a weekly installment of
Tiny Detective
Tuesdays. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Tiny Detective Tuesdays. I'm just going to kick this right off. My name is Finley Brown, and I am a recently returned to work detective.
My name's Hank Whistle. I used to be the shakedown guy, but now I'm recently divorced and I do part-time insurance.
My name's Debbie Dawn Knotts, and
And we're committing to that, for sure.
I'm glad that we workshopped and it came out the exact way I wanted.
And I fell in love with solving crimes, but I'm allergic to hard work. So I've been just doing kids' crimes on the side. I have no qualifications whatsoever.
And you get paid in lunch money, right?
Oh, yeah. Kids go starving for me.
And that's almost payment enough.
And we do have to specify that there is a difference between kid crimes and adult crimes.
Well, and grown-up kid crimes, which are adult crimes.
Oh, I see. Well, when grown-ups do kid crimes, is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, no. No, I just mean, like, small crimes. It's like, hey, like someone will be like, hey, someone chopped down my cherry tree. And I'll be like, I'm on the case.
And almost every time you're like, I bet it's George Washington.
Yeah.
Case closed.
We put a lot of powdered wigged men
Yeah.
into... I don't know what they want.
Yeah, I make people pay me beforehand.
Up front. Lunch money up front. Well, that's the gang, but we got to do something different this time. And if we're gonna solve the one case we couldn't solve as kids, and I also love how we still kind of talk like kids.
Yeah. What? So you got the phone call, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, tell us the deets.
Said, hey, it's me. Remember, I was from the Witness Protection Program.
And they're still talking about it.
He said,
To this day.
He said, oh, shoot, I wasn't supposed to say that. I said,
I gotta relocate again.
yeah,
Darn.
Darn it. But before I do, I just want you to know that this time I woke up and my mom's face was missing.
Oh.
And we sleep in the same room. But that's okay because they live in a one-room apartment.
That's okay.
That is better.
That is
better.
okay.
Right.
Well, I've been looking over the case files, and I'm going to tell you what I'm planning on doing to do different this time. I think the one thing that I did different is I didn't interview enough people. So this past week, I've been hitting the streets, interviewing every single person I know to try to get a couple of details onto the case.
Yeah, and you had to run into some of our old middle school nemesis.
I did. A lot of the ones that we made fun of because we thought we were cooler than them. Yeah, I ran into them. They weren't very cooperative.
Right, because I remember you ran into Lucy Latone Lasagna.
Yes, Lucy Latone Lasagna, my ex-girlfriend.
Yeah, and
She's with Chuck Tuffley now, I hear.
Well, Chuck, not so toughly, I say.
Yeah. Oh, you dare say that?
I'm going to tell him you said that.
He's the mayor of this town.
Yeah.
There's a lot of exposition going on. That's gonna be difficult to keep, but yeah, I don't care for Mayor Chuck Tuffley because he swooped in and stole my girl.
Dude, mayors are always trying to steal girls, but he can't really steal her because she's not a possession, so...
You can't. Women aren't objects, and that's something I learned after my divorce.
I mean, you can if you're the mayor, though, right?
You can own one.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I mean...
That's what the key to the city does. It gives you the power.
It's the key to one woman.
So anyway, I was able to get a one meeting with Chuck Tuffley, and I was saying, "Hey, what's the beat on the streets? What's the word with the word with the cops? Are the phone lines running
And we're
off?"
against cops.
We
choose a different route.
yeah.
Well, I'm against him.
We're not necessarily anti-cop. We're alternate
Well,
cop.
I'm
al-
anti-cop.
You also do crimes, as we've established.
Well, yeah.
You are here's why, because we're vigilantes, really.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
because we don't have the qualifications.
Yeah,
and
we
I
don't.
have scammed people out of their crimes by blaming George Washington.
You scammed people out of their crimes by blaming George Washington.
There's been a lot of false George Washingtons being thrown in prison.
Right.
You
So
ruined the
anyways,
George Washington convention the last time they came to town.
That's right, because they went to arrest him, but then they realized he was just an actor playing George Washington.
But he did get the death penalty.
He did, and I watched him die.
But Chuck Tuffley said, yeah, though that mom who lost her face, sure, we're on it. The cops are investigating right now. Please don't do anything. Which I took as an investigation that we were, or as an indication that we're pretty close.
Here's
Yeah,
the thing.
he's trying to cover something up.
Yeah, he smells dirty.
And we smelt him good.
We always smell to find clues.
Let's just say we were hooked.
We were certainly hooked into the case, but I'm curious to know, what do you think is the best next step? Should I keep pressing Mayor Huffley? Tuffley?
Here's what I did. I found more of the ooze. I went to their one-bedroom apartment in Santa Fe, and I collected their ooze into a big giant bottle. I touched it, I massaged it, see if it had radioactive activity. No.
Thank goodness.
Thank goodness, or I would not be here today.
Because here's a unique skill that you have. You're able to detect radioactivity, but you have no protection against it. So but you won't know until you touch it. You go, oh yeah, that's radioactive.
Luckily, nothing I've touched has been radioactive yet.
Yeah. You're mostly touching mail posts, mailboxes, a lot of mail stuff. You're like, I don't think this is radioactive.
And are we like 100% sure that nothing you've touched has been radioactive? Or are you just radioactive?
You do have that third nipple on the back of your neck.
And your eyes glow at night.
That's right. So I guess my power, even I don't understand it.
You could just be a vampire.
Yeah.
Famous for their third nipples.
Yeah, so anyways, I went to the undergrounds to see if anyone knew what this ooze was. The undergrounds, it's where people who believe in paranormal activity, they like to kind of hang out.
But Debbie,
you
you promised you'd never go back to the undergrounds after they treated us so poorly all those years ago.
I did, but I thought this case was worth it. Because imagine two parents with no faces. That would be pretty hard.
And to be clear, they're both alive.
Oh, they're walking around town. I saw them at the grocery store yesterday.
Yeah, they just look like it's a smoothie up there.
It's a big old smoothie up there.
They got Mr. Anderson just
yeah.
They have to do they have to compensate through all of their senses through their ears. So they breathe through their ears, they smell through their ears, and they have learned to talk a little bit through their ears.
Right. And it's nothing like you've ever seen. That's why we thought it was supernatural, because it has never existed in a human before.
Right. Surely this is supernatural. And you don't need a superpower for that.
I mean, in the underground, they're famous for their psychics. So that's where you want to consult.
Yes, that's where I found psychic
Yeah, you got it.
Psychic pseudonym?
Psychic pseudonym.
I thought she was a myth. I thought she died 1,000 years ago.
No, she's just...
the ancient text.
The founder of the town? Pseudonym?
Pseudonym, that's right. No, but she's also in a witness protection program.
Did she tell you that?
I just surmised.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I'm into surmising.
Are you
That's
sure
a way to find clues.
Are you sure you're not a little bit of a psychic yourself? You're picking up on a lot of stuff that is not based in reality.
No, I'm just overly confident.
Yeah.
Did you touch them with your radio?
I did. I said, "Are you
fingers?
radioactive?" I said, I don't know.
Well, cut to the jib.
Okay.
What did Pseudonude say?
Okay. So she said she's seen that ooze all over the undergrounds, and it's gone way up through the roof. And in fact, some of the people who are in the underground, some witch hunters, have also been losing their faces.
What?
And lo and behold, who were what was the witness protection kid's name?
I don't think we've given
we
one.
never.
Okay.
It's some dork.
Yeah, okay. Dork's parents, they were witch hunters.
What?
Yeah.
This ooze doesn't happen to be sulfuric acid, does it?
Well, what does that look like?
Ooze.
Oh, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Also,
wait a second.
It's very nice that psychic gave us all that psychic information instead of just saying what's been going on.
But it's interesting, the sulfuric acid ooze only seems to be targeting witch hunters.
Look, I'm on the same page as you, but why would it be sulfuric acid?
I'm just curious because that could explain why their faces got burnt off and other smoothies up there.
But it's not burnt off.
Then it's not sulfuric acid.
Listen, we've all dealt
not
with
scars.
witch hunters.
Yeah.
And every day, this is nonstop.
It's just got to be close to your face. Otherwise, we won't be able to hear you.
There we go.
Has to be like a...
Howdy, folks.
You got to go 90, 10, 90, and then it'll go 10. Yeah, I think you're right. sulfuric acid would be burns, not a complete perfect smoothie.
A complete smoothie up there.
There goes my theory of chemical burns.
That's right. But we, like you said, we're familiar with witch hunters. In fact, if I'm not forgetting, you dated a witch hunter back in the day.
I don't like to talk about it. Bethany was intense.
Bethany Witch?
Bethany Witch Hunter.
Witch hunter. And in our town, we like to hunt witches and burn them at the stake.
We're into the original Tinder, if you know what I mean.
We were the most popular kids in school because we got rid of the prom witch.
Which was still voted on.
Yeah.
They still the school voted on who was the most witch.
Yes.
And then we burned them.
A lot of people said it was just a girl with acne, but we all know it was a witch.
Yeah.
And good riddance, I say.
Yeah, we only do that sometimes. Very rarely.
Very rarely. Only 7 times in our 7th grade year. Pretty rare. But yeah, so any other clues from the witch and the witch hunters down in the undergrounds?
Well, I surmised that perhaps if it's happening to witch hunters, maybe witches could be behind this on account of
The natural enemy of witch hunters?
Yeah, on account of they're trying to find them and burn them at the stake.
Wait a second. You don't think the prom witch survived her burning, did you?
Wait a second. We never did find any ashes or her body.
And I feel like there was some ooze in the school.
Wait a second. If I remember correctly, we said, hey, we're busy playing video games. You mind burning yourself?
Hold on. What did the mayor smell like? Did he smell like the prom queen's fluids by any chance?
You should be asking me.
Yeah. I mean, I wish I knew.
Wait, I did
keep asking him.
Hold on. You should be asking him because I did scoop up some fluids from his arm and I gave it to you and I said, will you smell this and analyze this for me?
It all makes sense. Anyway, I whiffed that juice all day, all night. I huffed and I huffed like I was some sort of bad wolf. And boy, howdy. I think I might have lost the ability to smell after all that, actually.
Wait, it was pungent enough to make you lose your smell?
Well, that sounds a lot like the prom queen.
The prom witch.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we definitely didn't burn the queen until the next year when she was voted the witch.
This is really coming together, but I'm really...
I just want to be clear, guys can be witches too. in this
Absolutely.
Oh,
universe.
we all know.
Yeah, most of the people we burned were guy witches.
Listen, I dabbled, but we don't need to.
Which caused a lot of stress between you and Bethany Witch Hunter.
Witch Hunter.
Witch hunter.
That's right.
But I feel like we're getting pretty close to cracking this case.
Yeah.
But did you do anything this last week that had any fun revelations?
Listen, as we all know, I've been working at the local zoo for the last, 7 years. And you pick up a couple of talents when you've been doing that long enough. I'm talking animal instincts. Are you guys familiar?
Talons.
Talons? You picked up some
That's
talons?
right.
My animal instincts have allowed me to grow actual talons out of my feet. And I can swoop in and I can get anything in my clutches. And boy, do I get clues in that way.
You clutch clues.
I clutch clues.
What did you pick up in your talons this week?
Well, I picked up these big gym bros. You know the old gym bros that used to be at our school?
Of course.
Used to be the jocks, right?
Those yoked 7th graders?
Yeah.
Well, you know what can make a face real flat, real nothing, real quick?
A wall?
Somebody pushing on it real hard. So I'm thinking strong guys.
Strong guys. Wait a second. If you push a face hard enough, can it flatten to the point where you have no discernible features?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm asking.
We have 2 theories.
That's why
Witches
I
with
slipped
magical
up.
powers and strong guys pushing real hard till your face
Who's to say
disappears.
Yeah.
not one and the same?
Well, remember the strong guys, the strong boys. What do we call them? Gym bros. Remember they always had beef with that Dorcas kid because he wanted to be one of them. He was always trying to be at the gym, but he couldn't quite lift anything above 5 pounds on account of he never worked out when he was a kid. He
Yeah.
wasn't in sports, and so he just never really developed those muscles.
Yeah, and he qualified for disability because he couldn't lift over his head 50 pounds or stand up for 4 hours a day.
Yeah, and those gym bros were very cruel to him, and that's unacceptable.
Truly unacceptable.
And if I remember correctly, a lot of those bros, when they get like working and putting up a sweat, they make some real interesting fluids coming out of their bodies,
Yes,
right?
they fluid testosterone.
They fluid all day, all night.
That's right. And they mix their protein shakes in a cauldron?
Right, and wait a second! I think those gym bros might be witches.
Strong witches? Strong witches?
Oh, wait, but
That
the
makes
only
so
thing I
much
don't
sense.
understand is why did the witch bros, why did they wait 20 years to go for the mom? Why didn't they just erase the face of the kid they hated all along?
Well, because if they're witches, then his parents were witch hunters, remember?
That's right. So you know what they say, you can't hunt a witch without a face.
Yeah. And it's good revenge to remove a face because that's how you know what you look like. And other people know that as well.
Wait a second. Hold up. I'm starting to put it all together. We all know the witch's reincarnation cycle, how long it takes.
Yeah, we've all read it.
20 years.
20 years.
So when we asked the prom witch to burn herself, she did it on the honor system. And now 20 years later, she's come back, hocus pocus style, brought her gym witches back, and enacted their revenge. On the 20th anniversary of our first case? Last case?
Who was the leader of the gym bros again? I feel like...
The witch prom lady.
Well, that was the woman who was working with them. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But the leader of the gym bros, wait, you don't mean Butch Chimmons, do you?
But
I guess I did. You better believe it. Butt Chimmons.
Butch.
I don't like that.
But-
But Chimmons.
Butch Immons.
I'm pretty sure he was just a cool guy. I don't think he was a bad guy.
Yeah, he didn't
Yeah.
fluid out testosterone like those other guys.
Yeah, they're always leaking testosterone. And it makes sense because I was like, how are gym bros flying? But I was just like, they must be so strong.
Wait a second.
Leaping a single bound.
Are we just conflating gym with witches in general?
No, it's witches. Wait, it's gym bros that can turn someone into a toad.
Witches love protein shakes.
Yeah.
Right.
Witches go on T.
Witches go on T.
And witches take roids.
And T stands for the broom.
Which one likes traps more? Because there's
Trape-
ground traps and then there's these traps.
Trapezials. Oh.
Trapezoidioids.
I digress. Anyway. Listen, I broke up with Bethany.
The witch hunter?
Witch hunter?
She...
Is it because she's been murdering witches?
I feel like that's a net positive for both of us. Neither of us are very fond of witches. Especially with everything that's been going on. And yeah, no, I think she's just, intimidated by me, which is understandable.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You've got huge talents
I've
for
got
feet.
the biggest talents, and everyone knows that. My mating dance works well.
Yeah.
I get those. I can
I thought
over my head.
I heard ladies love big talents.
I did too, but I did heard that the cloaca was a
You-
big issue.
My
You guys-
cloaca?
Yeah, when you wanted to take it to the next level, you're like, I have a hole for everything.
Yeah, and she said I should have more, and I said, why? It's a waste of energy and time.
Yeah.
Right.
And so I just said,
I
make
call it the 3-hole wonder.
And that's what you call it too now, right?
my one hole,
Your one hole.
my one hole, the 3-hole wonder, the 3 holes in one. Dirt.
Wait, what did I say?
The 3-hole wonder. We all know a cloaca is a 3-hole wonder.
Well,
Yeah, it's
3
like
holes in one.
It's like a Gatling gun that just rotates.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so
And the reason why this is relevant
Right.
yeah,
is it's opened me up for new dating options.
Right.
And
That's perfect. You can go in and date.
well, I did.
oh, go on.
Well, anyway, so I put on my best feather boa and I walked right into that gym, and the sights, the smells, that reproach my nose that I could not smell because I already burned my senses.
Well, it's just your nose, I
But it
hope.
made my hackles raise, for sure.
I just want to be clear. Are you a full-on bird?
I mean,
We're
getting there. I feel like you're judging me.
No, I'm not.
No, we'd never.
I'm just trying to be as accurate as possible because that's a clue.
That's a clue.
Accuracy is a clue.
Okay.
Okay, let's go back to your story. You're walking in, hackles are raised.
Right. And I see a real tart over there that I'm just like feeling, maybe.
I don't like the way you say that.
You don't like the phrasing tart? I feel like
Things are getting real contentious between you two. This is what caused us to break up the first time. We were always nitpicking over small details, and I'm sick of it. We need to make a commitment now, today, forever, that we're a team.
Yeah, but can we still say, like, use a different word if that hurts my feelings?
That's true. That's just good communication.
So
Let's make a commitment. We're a team, and we'll use open and good communication.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. So a hussy. No?
That's better.
That's better.
Okay, yeah, anyway. I see a hussy that way out of my league. But that's the thing about talents. You get them high over your head enough, everyone falls for seduction that way. So
And you got bottom talent, so you have to put
Yes.
your human hands on the floor.
each of my feet are going over my head
Yes.
as I'm walking.
Yes.
I'm basically like,
Wait a second. What was the name of this hussy?
Lashandra?
Chandra. Wait.
I don't want you to call her a hussy anymore. I'm sorry.
Okay, that's fair.
Okay.
This woman, this
This respectful female.
Wait, I saw Lashandra hanging out over the gym the other day, and she parked her broom where the mopeds
Wait a
normally
second.
go.
If you rearrange the letters of Lashandra, beep, boop, boop, beep.
You get the prom witch.
Guys, I thought I was falling head over heels. I was falling for a spell.
She's back at it. Wait a second.
And she's always wanted you. True?
I think so.
I've developed a musk while we're at it. Like, I'm not just talents, I've got musk as well.
Even when we were in middle school, she always wanted it. She was a real creep. But I think we can crack this case
Well,
wide
there's
open.
nothing wrong with having desires.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Well, you would know all
so.
about it. Well, I don't know.
Wait, what do you mean? Oh, because she's well, it's the prom of middle school.
Oh, that's true. She was our age. She was a
Yeah.
witch, and
Yeah,
she was
we
our
were all-
age.
Yeah.
And now
we were
she's
all
still
cool
our
teams.
now she's still our age, but dead 20 years. Guys, I think I just cracked this case wide
I
open.
see. Yeah,
I feel like
okay.
we've got a little distracted.
Yeah.
Break it down
Lashandra
to
was
us.
the prom witch. She got revived.
Yeah.
She brought back her coven of Jim Bro witches.
Okay.
They brought their ooze that is secretes out of them from working out. They used it to rub off the
course.
dork's face.
They pushed real hard.
And now they're gonna enact their revenge tonight at adult prom, at middle-aged adult prom.
Because
How did
we're
we
all
not
adults
put
now.
That's right. When the clock strikes midnight at adult prom, the new prom king and queen will be announced.
And who's both of those? Dork. He's both of them. He's king and queen because they
He's-
felt bad about him on account of his mom and dad.
So you're saying he's in danger?
Yes, of losing his face.
Because she's going to take his face to become prom queen again?
I don't think she takes the face. I think she rubs it off with ooze. So they can't witch hunt him anymore.
Well, I guess we'll find out because maybe she trickles it into a jar.
That's true.
Because then we could get the faces back.
That's the cliffhanger. What does she trickle it into? What's the device of the ooze?
Vacuums.
Guys, I think we solved it. All we got to do tonight is we got to go hunt ourselves a witch. Who's
So you're saying we're going to stop the podcast and go hunt a witch?
I'm just saying, I think there's no more time for podcasting. We got to go out and do the thing.
Yeah.
Well, what about the ads?
We don't have enough
Okay,
viewers for that yet.
okay.
I think we solved it, gang. Well, after we kill this witch, there's really no reason for us to stick together anymore.
That's right.
Ring-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Ring-a-ling-a-ling.
Oh, the landline.
Tiny detective detective agency.
You said it.
What? The graveyard? What? Tomorrow? 7 p.m.? 4 shovels? A grandma? We're on the case!
Ah!